welcome to the Chill for English. I'm glad to see you again in this lesson. In today's lesson, you will learn about days, week, use a lot of numbers. So you need to learn lesson 4 in advance. Okay, let's get started. At first, we need to learn how to say the day and the month. In the Chill, we say the month before the day, just like English. And this is the formula: month, week, chill, and the day of the month. For example, January 1, we say egg week, chill egg. February 14, we say dì week, chill, dì chập sĩ. Or we can just say a short way, dì week chập sĩ. June 26, we say lật quẹt chill dì chập lắc, or lật quẹt dì chập lắc. August 9, we say bọt quẹt chill cao. A year in the chill, April check ní is the years. And there are two ways to say a year in the chill. First one is number by number, and the second one is just read like a normal number. For example, 1912, is say x cảo x dĩ. 1990, is say x cảo cảo khẳng. And 1966, is say x cảo lắc lắc. The second way is to read like a number. Is, for example, 2001, is say nò chai kháng x. 2015, is say nò chai chập ngủ. So, a full day will be the month first, and then the day, and then the year. As here, I mark the month in the same colors, the day with different color, and the year with another different colors. For example, May 21, 2016, we say ngô quẹt dì chập ếch, nò chai chập lắc. December 12, 1990, we say chập dì quẹt chập dĩ, ếch cảo cảo khẳng. The next thing is week, and in the chill, week April lõi bại. And from Monday to Saturday, we count from 1 to 6, but Sunday we have a different way to say. Monday, say bái ếch. Tuesday, we say bái dĩ. Wednesday, we say bái xa. Thursday, we say bái sĩ. Friday, we say bái ngủ. Saturday, we say bái lắc. And Sunday have the same pronunciation with a week, lõi bại. Sometimes you need to say the amount of day, week, month, or year. We can use this formula: number of day, week, month, or year plus cài plus day, week, month, or year. For example, a day we say chẹt dích A week, we say chẹt cài lõi phải. A month, we say chẹt cài quét. A year, we say chẹt ní. You can notice that a day and a year, we don't use the cài. We don't use the word cài here. Sometimes you need to say about the recent days, like yesterday, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, and so on. You can use my example here to say about that. For example, 3 days ago, we say Sa giật trái. Week giật trái is mentioned about the day in the past. Yesterday, we say Chao giết, or another way is Cha giết. Today, we say Kinh giết. Tomorrow, we say Má khi, or Má giết. And to say the day in the future, for example, 3 days later, we say Sa dịch ảo. Week dịch ảo mean the day in the future. And in your case, for example, if you want to say 4 days later, 5 days later, whatever, you can just change the numbers. And that's all for lesson day. See you on next lesson. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and thanks for watching.